In this tutorial we work on the padding mainly inside this picture box. And since we actually have the picture box and the sidebars are all members of the same class for setting the padding, I'm going to actually end up splitting them up. So let's go take a look at this. Right now they're both in this rounded box class to do the rounded corners and set the padding. So what I'm going to do is assign them both. We'll keep the rounded box class, but we'll take the padding out of that. So I'm going to make this guy member a rounded box, the one that's the main picture, but I'm also going to have him join a class called main picture. Oops, I'm getting that as an ID. So we'll call this class main box, and down here for these each of these divs will have them be in rounded box, and also call it side box. So when we have them join two classes, just put the class names in here with a space between. And then what we'll do is we'll keep most of this stuff the same in the rounded box, but I'm just going to take the padding out and then come down here and say I've got a class main box, set the padding for that one, and then we also, let's just copy this and make this side box. Okay, so I'm going to leave the padding like this on the side box for now, but on the main box I'm going to leave the top at 0 or whatever we had it at, and then let's bump this up to like 20 and 20. This is on the right, this is on the left. And now let's go take a look at this. So watch, mainly the padding here should change. Okay, and since we did make that wider, you notice this stuff dropped down. So what I actually need to do is knock the size of this picture, knock its width down. And I think I want this padding, that's actually looking about right to me visually. So if we go to the picture inside here, it's 528. Let's see if we make it 520, what that does for us. That's enough to pull things back up. It is, but you notice our space isn't enough here, so we need a few more pixels there. Let's go to 514. Still not quite enough. Let's go to 510. So if we don't watch this, that's all I'm going to do is trial and error until I get this about right. It still looks like not quite enough to me. Oops, no change there. Okay, so that's starting to look pretty good. This space is about the same as this space. It's about the same as this space. So it's matter space. So let's end this tutorial here.